Hey, does the sound better? Can you hear it better? Dang it, damn thing's still crooked. That's a little better. Can you hear me better? Hey, Dolly, can you hear better? It's back of a Walgreens. Oh, good. Well, I guess I'll keep it there then. Oh, good. Oh, good. Hey, Mark, how you doing? Oh, loud and clear? Good. I think it has something to do with the temperature, to tell you the truth. But that's better. It's good that it's better. Oh, good. Hey, Carmen, how you doing? Oh, good. A lot better? Oh, good. Yeah, it was quite a bit of glass that was going through, but it had worked before. Oh, yeah, I had a good Christmas, yeah. Just partied all night. Hello, Michael. How you doing? $35? Wow. Yeah, we're 25. That's cold. Hey, Michael. Pretty good. I didn't do much. Just partied all night. Hey, Timothy. Hello, Audrey. Hey, Shaniqua. How you doing? How's it up there around Grand Rapids? 14. Wow. Where you at, Melissa? I did a lot of organizing today. I gave Daisy a trim some of her hair off her paws and her face. I do one paw at a time. Hey, Angelique, how are you? Hey, Watson. Just general chat, Alan. That's right, Heidi. Oh, that sounds good. That sounds good. Some guy got a hold of me today. I think one of his business was in one of my photos from Mackinac. Wants to get together for a coffee or something, which I'd be fine with. That's good. I heard I got a comment from that girl I interviewed a couple weeks ago. Oh, Colorado, how's your temperature out there? You know, it's still a ridiculously mild winter. Yeah. Pretty good, Ruben. How you been? Where you been lately? Yeah, why not, Mario? Probably because you got a recommendation. Oh, you like the videos? Oh, that's good. I heard from Jim today, LA. Oh, Hamilton, all right. Yeah, you guys don't really get the winters we do, Sophia, I don't think, do you? Wow, 15 below. Wow. Hey, Jessica, how you doing? Oh, thank you. Same to you. Oh my God, sorry about that. Where did that happen? Hey, Mark, how you doing? Oh, 39, that's not bad. It's still cool though. Well, they must have been in a good mood today. Oh, it never snows? Oh, okay. Yeah, I like going to those places that are busy in the summer, like tourist areas, and then you go up there and there's nobody there. I think they look kind of cool. Oh, 49? Yeah, that's not bad. You guys are about ready for a big old snowstorm. Oh, people he didn't know. I'm sorry about that. Why would they do that? Was there a robbery or just some crazy or what? Yeah, I used to go up to Lethbridge quite a bit. You know where that's at, I'm sure. Oh, okay, Heidi, thanks. LA, yeah, she's fashion conscious. You know, it's like any place, so you can be anywhere and get taken out. Just a fluke. Weird incident. Yeah, I guess she's staying in a hotel still. Said she was doing okay. Yeah, Rockies is neat, especially Canadian Rockies. Nice how you have a major highway going through there. Hey, you drive through a place like that and you wonder how they ever finished it. Oh, Arizona, oh, that's cool. No, I didn't get any. I haven't got any new interviews. I got one lined up though. Lady's actually only lives about 20 miles from me, but she'd spent a lot of time in Detroit uh, doing, a lot of the things that I interview people about. Oh, good for you, Mark. That's nice. Worked out. Oh, Paul. Oh, as if you were from Poland. Okay. Oh, good for you, Heidi. Yeah, good job there. Well, you know how difficult it is. Oh, good for you, Stephen. Yeah, that sucks, Jessica. Oh, Royal Oak, yeah. Royal Oak's a neat town. I remember Royal Oak, you could get a house there for nothing. Those days are over. Rustic, what is the goal of you getting out of bed this morning? What's the goal of you getting out of bed this morning? I mean, what's the goal of watching the evening news? You need your head examined. Hey, Betsy. Hey, Penny, how you doing? Good, Jerry. How's it going? Shaniqua, you enjoying your time off? Gotta get you some good Middle Eastern food. I'll tell you, I want to see some good food. I haven't watched them in a while, but you look over in India and they cook this chicken on the street in these big, giant, like vats. Man, does it look good? Spicy chicken. Oh, John, you'll have to ask your psychiatrist that. Probably the same reason you logged on YouTube to begin with. You're always welcome to click off it. Nobody's forcing you here. Oh, wow, Shanika, you're going to get Employee of the Month. Yeah, look on there. There's all sorts of cool food like videos, like guys that prepare sushi. I don't know how they still have all their fingers. It's crazy, man, how fast these people like dice stuff and cook stuff. Yeah, Netflix, those bastards charged me 2 years after I canceled my account. I'll never join Netflix again. Oh, put fentanyl in his line of cocaine. Wow. Oh, sorry about that. Yeah, I borrowed my parking lot. Yeah, it wasn't very good. The good barbecue, the one that's over on south of Schaefer, south of Ford, I don't think they were there all summer. You know, with COVID and bullshit and everything else. I mean, how do you answer a question like that, Michael? I mean, if an elephant had wings, it could fly. And who people decide to help, it's their own decision to make. Oh, okay, Mike, that's cool. Yeah, anytime, Shaniqua. Yeah, Cincinnati skyline's killer from the north or the south. Oh, thank you, BB Truth. Oh, thank you. Good, Mark. How you doing? Thank you, BB. Well, it's the back of a Walgreens in a strip mall. That's what we're watching. With light snow on the grass and a 2003 Astro van with just shy of 400,000 miles. The light is glistening off it. Hey, Donna. Yeah, same to you. I've been all over New Jersey. I haven't been out there in a while, though. Too crowded, nowhere to park. It's hard for like a guy like me to take photographs because of that, you know. Yeah, right, Bubbles. Mean Streets of West Branch, you know it. We get a murder tour here once in a while. We had a murder here about 5 years ago. Actually, it was a guy that worked at a place where I get my van worked on. He got in a shoving contest with some guy and he pulled out a gun, shot him in the heart. Oh, thank you, Heidi. John, John, is there any other channels out there that you maybe like to go watch? You know, go someplace else? No, they're different. Walgreens and Walmart are the same. Yeah. Yep. Oh, tell him I said hi, Dolly. Is he back 100% yet? Oh, here we go. Now, Russ is. Yeah, I believe they're unidentified flying objects. That's it. I thought one time a big dildo on the floor was an old piece of Italian sausage that fell behind the bed, but I was wrong. I unidentified it. Yeah, yeah. Becky's a trooper. I haven't talked to her lately. Yeah, thank you, Bubbles. You got that right. Looks like you've been watching. Yeah, that's right. Bye bye, John. I'm sure you've been asked to leave places your whole life. Oh, you're that cold? Oh, well, you better snuggle up with that warm boyfriend. No, I do. I go through Cincinnati a lot, Heidi. I really do. I was just down there not too long ago. I was going to say in Cincinnati, but I went to Indiana instead because they had that 14-day quarantine. I'll come down there and visit you. Hey, Danny. Hey, Lena, how you doing? Hello, Claudia. Yeah, well, just concentrate on it, Michael. Do you have a Ouija board? Yeah, Cincinnati's cool. They used to have a good fish and chips place down there. It's a big antique town. Did they get that bridge fixed where the trucks caught on fire? Lincoln, Nebraska is a nice town. Yeah, I really like Cincinnati. I do. I like everything about it. Oh, that's cool, Annie. Now, did hubby have a substance abuse issue or not? Oh, it's still not fixed, huh? It's not that big deal. I think it went around 275 or whatever they call it. Oh, that's all right, GNR. I'm fine, actually. You don't need to. You can just watch. It's fine. I still have money somebody sent that I haven't had a chance to hang out. Yeah, I mean, I think there's a lot of people that do what I do. The only difference is they don't upload their videos. Oh, Elena, huh? Okay. Clean for 2 years. Good for you. Well, how did you get on the right track? And first of all, I'm assuming you were on heroin. Hey, Portia. Yeah, we're watching the back of a Walgreens. Oh, good. That's nice, Heidi. So you met a good guy. A good guy. That's half the battle. Good for you, Donna. Right on. Oh, that's good. Oh, okay. Oxycodone. Huh? Yeah, so was Rush Limbaugh. Yeah, it controls your life, hijacks your brain. Oh, good for you. How did you meet that guy, Heidi? Yeah, I always think that's right. Oh, no way is Lana sore. She can ride that baby all night long. Yeah, okay, thanks, Melissa. Appreciate it. Man, I'll tell you, I've been researching microscopes for a month, and I'm so burned out on microscopes. Oh, you got lucky, Heidi. Good. Yeah, I can do that with you sometimes. Yeah, you can email me at tomreed, REED, 1956 at gmail.com. Hey, Rita, how you doing? Old Rita, Lana's a trooper. Yeah, they do change the makeup of your brain, yeah. Yeah, yeah, it's cool, Gina. How's the new place working out? Oh, thank you, Elena. That's cool, Gina. Hello, Ron. Hey, Karina, how are you? How's it going? Hey, Debbie and Dave, how's it going? Yeah, it's true, LA. Yeah, you're right about that. That somewhere that you took people to their real spot. What's that, Stephen? I'm not exactly sure what you mean. It's here. I'll write it down for you. So Tom Reed, 1956, gmail.com. Hey, does it still sound better? Patricia, I don't know why you had a hard time getting on the other night. Were you drinking? Oh, good, good. Well, I guess you guys were right then. I don't know why it worked good some nights and not so good others. Pretty good, Karina. How you doing? We got a lot done today. Well, compared to a normal day. That's my girl, Patricia. That'll enhance your YouTube experience. Hey, Ghost Girl, how you doing? Yeah, email me, Heidi. Yeah. Oh, I do. Oh, yeah. No, well, you guys are right. It's actually a webcam that should be facing me, which is a great way to lose viewers. So it just seems so weird talking into a camera. I mean, radio disc jockeys don't do it. So I take a camera that was designed to point towards me and I point it outwards. And it's a pain in the ass because it's not designed for that. So I've got to push the lens up against the glass. And of course, you got a framer on the bottom of the window. So I never get it just right. And when I don't, you get a lot of reflection. So I've got a hanging piece of leaded glass and I was setting it up in the frame, but I guess it was just too much glass to go through to make it sound clear enough. So I just kind of stuck it there and it seems to be working okay. Hey, Dirty Sanchez, how you doing? Good. Hey, Joanne, how's it going? You still having pretty good luck with your magic potion? Hey, Virgil. Yeah, I really haven't helped anybody get to rehab. I mean, I would if I could, but I'm really kind of far outside. I mean, if they needed a ride there, paperwork. The problem is most people don't really want to go to rehab that I cross paths with. It sounds like a great idea, and everybody assumes that, any day they're going to be going. It really doesn't work that well. Hey, Amy. Hey, Shannon, do you ever get any swelling through the Suboxone in your hands or anything? And did you ever have that experience? No, I don't really hardly watch any movies at all, to tell you the truth. Oh, Leonard, are you not favorable towards Suboxone? Hey, Zeke, how you doing? Oh, yeah, you're fine, Shannon. There's a lot of people get exposed to it that don't get it. Oh, no kidding, Elliot. Wow. Oh, really, Michael? Okay. Oh, interesting, Shannon. Huh. Yeah, it was on Cook Road. Yep. I just missed that. I went down, got a little video of the duck swimming around, turned around, came back, and then that vehicle was upside down the ditch. Oh, wow, Danny. Sorry about that. Oh, Kissimmee. I lived there for about 2 months while I was building a house in Buena Vista. I kept an airplane there for a year. When I was living down there, those people that own that auto parts store on the way to the airport got murdered one morning. Oh, are there generics for Suboxone? Okay. Huh. Oh, good for you, Patricia. That's kind of what I did too, yeah. Well, you seem to be an expert at remembering and identifying songs. Almost. Tree Lock, sorry for any technical difficulties. Please try again later. Oh, you've been drinking again, Mike. Oh, you get some headaches, huh? Have you talked to Angie lately? Oh, yeah, I was just looking up Kentucky today, Lexington today. Yeah, Winchester School. Do you know that girl I interviewed? I mean, I know you don't know everybody that lives in that town, but that's a cute little town. Daisy's good. I trimmed some hair off her face and one of her paws. I do one paw at a time. I just trimmed her face and one paw, and I got a whole bag of hair. It's the hairiest dog in the world. Yeah, it does help, Bubbles. You're right. Oh, okay. Yeah, I hope she got her problem straightened out with her landlord. That's a good question, Rita. Can you answer that, Shannon, what Rita just asked? How you feeling, Mark? Oh, big time, man. She really is. She's a hairiest. Even one of her paws takes forever to trim that hair. The clipper doesn't get it too good, and then I got to do it with the scissors, and that takes forever. She's not big on it. She's getting better though. Oh, really, Claudia? Which Amanda are you talking about? The blonde or the darker haired girl? Both of them are doing well. Oh, okay, Shannon. Yeah, I don't think Daisy. She's much better now. I may give her a whack at another groomer, but Daisy was a tough dog to get to calm down, and she's with me every day, every second of the day. And just dropping her off and leaving, I just don't think I could do it. It's not like a normal dog. I mean, I'd love to drop her off and come back, and all that hair is gone, no matter what they charge me. I don't really know what she is, to tell you the truth. Everybody's got an opinion. If I had to guess, I think like Shih Tzu and some kind of bulldog mix, maybe like not the first litter, but down the line. Because she's real stocky and muscular. She's way bigger than what a Shih Tzu should normally be. Real bow-legged, can bite like hell. Great hunter and loves to be chased. But she's got kind of that Shih Tzu face. I'm not really sure. I was going to get the DNA test, but when you look at the ratings, they're not that accurate. No, I don't think I'll go to Mile. I mean, there's really not much for me there. Uh, the Amish and going by the airport in Oscoda, and that's it. I really kind of tapped out on places. Oh, sorry about that, Lana. Oh, same to you, Marge. How you doing? Yeah, well, I know like Daisy, you'd have a problem with Daisy, I guarantee it. She can see it coming when I take her to the vet or something. Oh yeah, that's kind of how Daisy is. She's got like three coats of hair, fine, medium, and coarse. Really super thick hair. Can't even see her skin, especially after a bath and if I blow dry her. Yeah, she should be. I'm not exactly sure what she is. Hey, Korea. Okay, yeah, thanks for checking in. If the tests were more accurate, I would have got one. I was kind of curious, but you look at the how inaccurate they are, and it's like, why bother if you still don't know what kind of dog it is after you paid them 125 bucks? And it really doesn't matter. Marguerite, yeah, actually, Dolly saw Marguerite today. Said she was doing okay. I haven't seen Becky, haven't talked to her. I'm really not sure. Yeah, I really don't know. Yeah, yeah, she gets leg of lamb, sure does. uh, yeah, that can happen, Jackie. What do you got? That Hughes net or something like that? Old Marguerite, she's got one of those pacemakers that report the data to the hospital. I'd love to see the look on their face. Hey, Kay Atkin, how you doing? Is that Erie, Michigan or Pennsylvania? Oh, Becky's a trooper, yeah. I think Becky will turn out just like Marguerite. Oh, I never thought of it that way, Claudia. Oh, okay. Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, I moved the microphone too. Hey, Barb, how you doing? You good, girl? What you doing down there, honey? Oh, she's doing good. Well, that's good. She's a trooper. Oh, you didn't? He probably felt funny packing it up. Yeah, we don't really call them street junkies, Barb. Yeah, oh, Marguerite. Medical marvel. COPD, pacemaker. Sits outside and freezes her ass off in a damp environment right next to car exhaust. She keeps on ticking. She does burn the wood outside, yeah. Yeah, she does. Outside, Dolly? Yeah, Lost Souls was right. Oh, good, Danny. Oh, yeah, she's definitely tough. Oh, okay, okay. Oh, that's cool, Shannon. No, it's not, but I think it's not good for normal people. Marguerite seems to have this like wild animal type ability to survive in the cold. The back of a Walgreens. Yeah, Veronica. Yeah, it was one of his good songs. You know, I never hear his songs played on the radio levels. Oh wow, Heidi. Oh, that's cool, okay. She's down there licking her paws. Yeah, she stays positive, doesn't she, Dolly? Oh, she's definitely street smart, yeah. No, yeah, you're right about that, Bobbles, yeah. I don't think he was big anywhere, was he? Yeah, she doesn't want an assisted living care facility. I never go to Checkers. Oh, okay, Jackie. Too much traffic in Petoskey and Traverse City. Yeah, Danny. Oh, thanks, you, Kay. Yeah, I would agree with that, Heidi. I would say so. I have not heard from Becky, no. Hey, Dan, how you doing? All right, Elena. Thank you. Yeah, a lot of people do that, Dolly. Did you figure it out on your own, or did you get a double blast by someone that was going the right way? The way to avoid that is always the minute you turn down there anywhere, look for signs facing your way. If you see the back of them, you know you screwed up. It's easy to do down there. Yeah, she's nuts, Carol. Oh, that's cool, Dolly. Yeah, that happens a lot. Oh, you got lucky if it's really good. They're hard to get decent. Good for you. You really like it, huh? Good for you. Yeah, it's hard to get them homemade anymore because they're just so labor intensive. Oh, was he down? Was Poncho still closed? Did you happen to notice? Yeah, up here I'm kind of screwed for getting anything good to eat. No, I never fooled with the ghost stuff. I never really got into that. Which Amanda are you talking about? The blonde Amanda? They're both doing well. Both doing great. The blonde Amanda is pregnant. She's gonna have a baby with her boyfriend. I haven't in a long time. I've been there quite a few times though. There's a pretty good antique store there. A lady owns it down along the water. You know what I'm talking about? I don't know if she's still there or not. Hey Malka, how you doing? I live in northern Michigan, yeah, West Branch. Yeah. Yeah, she's doing fine, Brandon. Yeah. She's gonna have a baby. Oh, you like that, Heidi? Oh, okay. Good night, Lisa. You have a good night. Hey Gretchen, how you doing? Same to you. Oh, that was nice, man. Kathy's a nice person. All right, Lisa, have a good night. Yeah, Petoskey's nice. Yeah, I don't really talk about Motown. They got that big, the old band show where some of the people from Motown used to sing up at the state fairgrounds, and they're pitching a bitch that it shouldn't be torn down. I guess they're not going to tear it down now. Oh, shrimp fajitas, where'd you get those? Take your wife down there to Mexican Village. You want some good, of course, you can't eat inside now, so maybe you ought to wait. Where'd you get Mexican fajitas? You must have made them at home. Good night, Terry. Yeah, great singers, right? You know, I just remembered I got a chicken pot pie I'm gonna put in the oven and have one of those in a while. Daisy, I'm gonna put the chicken pot pie in the oven, huh? Hey, that apple pie, that Marie Callender's apple pie, you got to get the lattice apple pie. Lattice, not that Dutch apple. That Dutch apple sucks. Get the lattice one. They're always out of that one, so evidently I'm not the only one that thinks it's the best one. Hey, Xperia, how you doing? Oh, that was nice of him. That was considerate. Did you get the Dutch apple or the lattice one, Debbie? And what'd you think of it? Hey, Jessica. Oh, same to you, Xperia. No, I don't. I just treat him like anybody else. Yeah. Yeah, that's the way I look at it. Yeah, yeah. The lattice one's so much better, I think. Oh, isn't that good? Yeah, I mean that is good pie. You couldn't find a better piece of pie in a restaurant. It's good, isn't it? I know it. That Sully movie is bullshit. You know, he was actually faulted for that crash, Stacy. He did a shitty job of landing the airplane, but the TV producers got a hold of it. Talk to an airline pilot about what they think of Sully. They think he's a big jackoff. I'm from down around Detroit originally, Flat Rock, Michigan. Yeah, he actually was faulted for overriding the autopilot and hitting the water too hard. That is such a super easy plane to fly to begin with. If he'd have just let the computer fly it would even been better. But instead he overrode it and tried to hand fly it. He's lucky that didn't tear the wings off. Yeah, the one with Tom Hanks, yeah. He did a terrible job. He was faulted for blowing the landing. See, you're buying into this movie bullshit, Malka. Did a terrible job. Ask an airline pilot about Sully. Look up the official work. It couldn't have been. He did his. No, it couldn't have been. Not in that airplane. If he'd have done what he was supposed to, it would even have been a better landing than that. He blew the landing. It's in the official report. It's the movie producers that made it look like he's a hero. It's not accurate. It's not. Read the official report. All right, Daisy, you're a good girl, honey. Good baby, honey. Yeah, no kidding. I mean, it was a no-brainer landing on the Hudson. Snakes on a plane. That's more accurate. Oh, telegraph and e-course? Oh, okay. No, I don't want you to know it, but go look up the official report. Yeah, that's a super easy plane to fly anyway. I mean, you're able to slow those things down like a small airplane. If that had been a 727 or a DC-9, they'd still be looking for bodies. But with new airfoils, wing design, winglets, a whole bunch of different things, airplanes get way slower than they used to. Nobody died. Nobody died. But nobody should have died. It was a no-brainer. It's designed to be able to land in the water, which is why they were all sitting out on the wing partying. Yeah, well, it's just not factual. It's a movie. But if like I said, read the official report, he was faulted for breaking protocol. Ask a professional pilot about him. They think he's a total bozo. Then on top of it, he goes around and gives lectures on safety. Such nonsense. I have flown planes, yeah. Yeah, and that can happen to anybody. I mean, double flame out. There's lots of guys that lost engines that still fly. And if you look at his YouTube channel, nobody really watches it. That's because non-pilots watch the movie and that's the end of it. And pilots think he's a screwball. He's got a YouTube channel. Yeah, DHL's a good job. FedEx and UPS are better. Oh, is that cool, Dan? Oh, good. You see Tom Jones walking around there? No, you're not supposed to break from protocol. That's why he was faulted. The airplane sustained more damage than it was supposed to. I think the people that wrote the official report know what they're talking about, and they faulted him. He didn't save anybody. He was flying a modern airplane with a slow ground speed and landing in the water. It's a no-brainer. This isn't some big harrowing hero that just did something miraculous. If he'd have done what he was supposed to, it would have even been a better story. Hey, Dwarf, how you doing? Yeah, I don't mind if the guy, if I give credit where credit's due, but this is total bullshit. I mean, there's an element of luck that somebody didn't have shock and panic and fall off the wing and drown, but that didn't have anything to do with him. If you just stick to the narrative of his flying the airplane, he did a bad job. Just because everybody lives doesn't mean it couldn't have been better. Oh, forklift? That's all right, honey. Gas or battery? Nobody should have died. It was a no-brainer. A lot of people care. The federal government cared. They didn't give him any award. Yeah, Barbie did. He did. Oh yeah, those elk are pretty cool, aren't they? Oh, okay, that's all right. Yeah, look it up. I was actually. I saw the photo album by the county coroner of all the bodies laying in the field. I was. I was living in Detroit. Yeah. That Cecilia Sheehan was the only girl that survived. There's some YouTube. She has some YouTube videos where she's talked. That's exactly right, intellectual. Yeah. I mean, does anybody care about the real truth? I mean, you could have had Bozo the Clown flying it, and if he'd had done what he was supposed to, the same thing would have happened. Everybody lived. Like I said, it was an older jet. It would have been a different story. I mean, look at the video when it lands in the water. It looks like a Cedar Point ride. Where you got the logs and you're like on a runaway log jam. DHL's a good job. Yeah. Look at his YouTube channel. Like I said, nobody gives a shit about him. They know he's a fraud. It's one thing to, get trumped up and go around giving lectures and they make a movie out of you. It's another thing to go around giving safety lectures when you were faulted for the way you handled the emergency. Yeah, check it out, man. Oh, photography memory? How's that, Claudia? Now, there's two reports. There's an FAA addendum and an NTSB report. It'll take you a while to read through it. Now, I don't think I have a photographic memory. They say it's not, nobody has a photographic memory. They just have good recall. There's no such thing. No, Cindy, we were talking about Sully, the guy that landed in the Hudson River. I mean, what did they think he was going to do? Land in Newark, New Jersey on a side street? Yeah, it was flight 255. Yep. Moss and Dodd were the pilots. No, and Moss and Dodd were not. Was Moss? No. No, those were the drunk pilots. Yeah, it was right around there, 88, yeah. Yeah, she's old now. She seems kind of a flake if you ever listen to her talk. You want a hero that flew an airplane? Read the story about Captain Hayes that landed in Iowa, Sioux City, Iowa, when the DC-10 engine fell off. There's a hero. There's a guy that lived up to his training and pulled a rabbit out of a hat. Captain Haynes, Sioux City, Iowa, DC-10 crash. That's who they should have made a movie out of. It did, but it's because they pulled the circuit breaker on the slats. So basically, once they floored it, it was all a matter of time. They had the slaps and the flaps retracted. They hit a light pole actually in the car rental thing and then clipped the building. It was a light pole that started the beginning of the end. Well, thank you, Graham. Lithium batteries are a problem. Yeah, that was a chemical issue with Value Jet that crashed in the Florida Everglades. I think those were oxygen canisters. Yeah, that's what caused that thing to crash. Yeah, Mark knows about this stuff. That's not the part I'm talking about. Keep reading, Matt. Nobody would go back to the airport with a double engine failure. They teach you that from flying lesson number one. Nobody. Now, computer animation showed that it could have made it, but nobody would have tried it. I'm talking about him overriding the autopilot. Yeah, third shift, that sucks. Sorry for any technical difficulties, John. Please try again later. Oh, that busy, huh? Good for you. Yeah, remember the fake chaplain? Yeah. Father Irish. Yep. Now there's guys that run huge churches now that are doing worse things than he ever did. Yeah, Father Irish. Yeah, most of the snow melted. We got quite a bit of rain the other day. Yeah. Yep. Oh, you love third, Shanika, huh? Wow. What do you do when you get a day off, though? Isn't it hard to do your sleep schedule? Oh, Danny, did you really? What are they? Can you go in museums now with this COVID stuff, or are they all closed? Yeah, that happens. Ambulance drivers get caught doing that too. Yeah. Yep. I dated a girl one time. Her uncle and her dad was a funeral director, and her uncle was too. And they got caught prying the gold out of people's teeth and then switching it. All right, Heidi. Good, good. Thanks for visiting. Appreciate it. No kidding. Well, that's not nice. That's bad karma. You know, I haven't talked to Becky in quite a while. I don't know how she's doing. I haven't been down there lately since October. Yeah, I'll be getting down there one of these days. So do you sleep when you get home or you wait till later on, Shaniqua? Yeah, the fake guy. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do, Claudia. That's not the first guy that's done something like that. They got YouTube videos of that. Oh, you're not leaving? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. That happens, Rena. Chicken. I got the two small ones, chicken. They didn't have the big one. They're good. Remind me at 9.50. Those are so damn good. Oh, no kidding, Danny. I remember going to Hudson's as a kid. I never heard of it, Matt. I've never heard of Alpha Protection Mode. Uh, yeah, I used to shoplift a lot when I was a teenager. I used to shoplift cans of lobster from Kroger's. That was one of the things I stole. Beat the hell out of peanut butter. Jamie, I don't talk to her anymore, Elizabeth. I don't know. Yeah, that was my oven. My oven met the preheat threshold. Yeah, I've never heard of that. But Matt, if you look at like there's no dead stick speeds published for airliners because nobody ever plans on having all engines fail. Just like that Canadian airliner that messed up when they fueled it and landed in an old stadium in Canada because they miscalculated the fuel. It's kind of guessing, you don't really know what speeds to fly. You kind of just get the feel of it because it's not supposed to happen. Yeah, I did. Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly. Well, Hudson's is the best to steal with. You know, I talk to working girls that are shoplifters, and they take cabs out to the nicer places because there's no security guards. If you're going to shoplift, you want to go to Birmingham or West Bloomfield and dress up and go and rip the food section off blind. You don't want to be down in Southwest at Prince Valley or at Walmart down in Taylor. They'll catch your ass in a heartbeat. You want to go to a nice place and dress nice. They're not watching you. Hey, Frisky. There's a lot of medication for that, Sassy. Different things. No, I'm not getting any buffering. I remember going to Hudson's as a kid, and it was a good time. Lady ran the elevator, put those like wire things in front, shut the door. Lana, did you grow up down around there, Taylor, when you were young? Are you from that area? Oh, you got a good friend there, Heidi. Oh, okay. Those are the good old days. You know, I remember that as a kid vividly. I mean, it was like store displays. And even when I moved to Chicago in '98, it'd take 2 hours to pay for your books at Borders Books on Michigan Avenue there. People lined out the door, people riding horse carriages down Michigan Avenue, Christmas carolers, no shootings, no crime, just people having fun. That's all done down there too. Hey, Lost Souls, how you doing? Hey, Shabby Cat, how you doing? It's in the official report, yeah. Yeah, it was a supplemental report, but it is in the NTSB report. That's a long narrative report. You probably read a summary, Matt. I'll try and find it for you tomorrow. Seems like a good guy. Oh, shopping advice? Yeah, it's it's you got to go to nice places and dress up. They don't watch you there. You don't want to go to the hood or a place where there's high crime. They'll be on your ass with the security camera from the minute you step in the store till the time you leave. And carry bags from the store, the nice bags, the good ones. Bring them in with you. Take them out underneath your coat and then start loading up. Nobody wants to offend you when you're leaving with 13 pounds of lobster tails. Yeah, you see what I made, Matt? Yeah. It's an interesting report. Yeah. Filet mignon, that kind of thing. Crab legs and filet mignon are the big ones. Yeah. It is interesting, man. Yeah, it is. But you want to read about a real hero, read Captain Hayes, the DC-10 in Sioux City, Iowa. They actually had to jockey the throttles to maintain pitch. And it was really skillful what he did. I got it in the oven right now, Shabby. 2 pot pies. Yeah, carb will get you. It will get you, for sure. You're right, Jackie. Yeah, Bitcoin, yeah. Oh, that's nice, Heidi. Yeah, but you can, if you're, but cameras aren't everywhere, Rita. You gotta go where the camera can't see us stuff it in the bag. Oh, yeah, I believe that, H. Elizabeth, yeah. Yep. Yeah, I know it. I don't like that frozen lobster that great. Oh, come on, perfect, Shammy. You kidding me? Hey, Daisy. Yeah, subs get terminated. They sure do. Yeah, yeah, if you make negative comments about people, you get terminated. Yeah, they probably do. Yeah, if they're going on talking, making nasty comments, we get rid of them. Yeah, they do it. You know, that's what they're supposed to do. Give me an example. Oh, that's nice of them, Heidi. Oh, come on, Shammy. That's what everybody says. Yeah, people are mean. Why would you say negative comments about people, Watson? I mean, that's not what the comment section's for. Goodbye, Jackie. Oh, no kidding, Debbie. Wow. You know, I'm surprised they do that because they're supposed to actually see you, which they obviously didn't. That is really strange. Yeah, but that wouldn't have anything to do with this channel, Watson. It wouldn't have anything to do here. What movie's that, Stacy? Depends. If it's over $100, it's a felony. Underneath that, it's a misdemeanor. Yeah, but a smart shoplifter, cameras aren't everywhere. You know, it's not watching. It's not every single place in the store. You got to be smart. You can't be stupid. You can't be like looking around both ways. I mean, there's ways to do it. All you got to do is go to around anywhere around Detroit, and a lot of the working girls are selling stolen prime meats and seafood all year long, every day, wherever you go. That's good, Heidi. Yep. Oh, no kidding, Perfect Jamie. Do you get a lot of compliments on it? Are you talking about the Flint channel or my channel? I'm a little confused exactly about what you're talking about. Give me an example of the comment you made. Well, that's the only thing you took, bottles? Yeah, I used to shoplift a lot. Yeah, I did. I remember deciding one day, you got to quit doing this, man. It's not right. I had a dad that encouraged shoplifting. Oh, Flint. Yeah, I mean, I don't know anything about that nut job. I don't know what to tell you. You know, I used to think that that was a Roy Orbison impersonator, but now I'm beginning to think that that may be Bill Maher's sister that was given away at birth. Yeah, I believe it, Heine. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, it's right line. Yep. Yeah. You change, Heidi, as you grew older. You saw the virtues of being honest. Just Mexico, Canada. That's the only place I've been. I should go over to the UK. Oh, pasties. God, don't make me eat one of those. Oh, okay, Jessica. Well, good. Glad you got off that stuff. No kidding. That was a lesson learned, wasn't it, Dolly? Maybe you could get the movie company to make a movie about you like they did with Captain Sully. I'll take you with me. Yeah, I never got caught. Almost got caught, but that's not getting caught. Who cares? Why are you going over there anyway, Jay? What do you like listening about in that lunatics channel? Just a bunch of lies and ignorance? I mean, what's the attraction there? Yeah, I cook, but it's all like steaks, fish. Uh, I'm not doing any recipes. I'm not gay. It's all broiled, deep fried, or in the oven unfrosting. No, I don't know what happened to Barbara Bush. No, I don't like pasties. Not really. Sometimes when I want one and it's 2 in the morning, I get some dog food. I let it sit on the counter for 2 days, and then I get some old bread and mold it around it, then put it in the microwave, and I think, aha, that's the pasty I missed. They're going to need to put something better in the middle of those things, or I'll never eat one again. It reminds me of something you'd use to like catch big giant catfish with in the Mississippi. Just put a big old giant hook through it, throw it in the Mississippi. I don't know how anybody could go get those when there was a plan B. Virgil, you're thinking about pasties, you old pervert. Oh, I believe it, Danny. I'm not even crazy about that Polish food up there in Hamtramck. Are any of those places still open? What do you got to go in there with the double barrel shotgun while you eat? Yeah. Oh, okay, Jay. Yeah, there's something wrong with them. You're wasting your time over there. It's the lowest of the low. Yeah, I really like them. Unless you're doing something over there in the UK, like putting lobster in them and having like a croissant crust. Now, maybe I'd be up for one. But this crap they make up in the UP, I mean, your biggest clue should be that they're $2.50. That ought to set all alarms off. You just bite through this kind of plain blah, tasting nothing. I mean, they got to do something with those. Yeah, meat pie are terrible. Yeah, I don't think you'd be walking over there now. You speak the wrong language, Dolly. You see the damn goat in the window, half cooked. Bye, Spile. Sorry for any technical difficulties. Please try again later. Try back later. Nah, yeah. What's that there? I did try UK. What's that Scottish dish there's a famous Scottish dish they make. If you said the name of it, I'd remember. It's a famous Scottish dish. I didn't like that either, which is why I can't remember it. Oh, okay, John. Oh, okay, Dan. Yeah. What's that famous Scottish dish? You guys, for some reason, I want to see. It's a famous Scottish dish. It's absolutely terrible. I don't like any of that European stuff. Stew and corned beef and cabbage. Every damn one of them are terrible. I'm afraid if I went and visited there, I'd starve. You gotta let me bring you some prime steak or some lobster tails. You'd move out of there. No sausage pies? Well, you sound like quite the cook, Shabby. Yeah, I know it's what you thought. Yeah, you're thinking that's a pasty. We're talking about pasties. Yeah, it's just the same thing. It's just you pronounce it different. I think that's a good idea, though, to take a pasty and use them as pasties. I mean, it's better than eating one. Haggis Scottish, yeah. No, I never like it. Even they do some weird stuff with sausage over there, blood sausage, and I do like. I don't even like what they do to the cheddar cheese. We got better cheddar cheese over here. I think I'm from here, so you kind of get geared towards what you like. Now, if there was some big kick-ass seafood port, I'd probably like it. Yeah, they were good. Too bad he is a pedophile, Mary. Watching nude videos of 12-year-olds. That killed his career, by the way. Kidney pies, that's what it is, Bubbles. Kidney pie. Is that Scottish? Ah, stuffed cabbage, you can have it. Stuffed cabbage strikes me as something that you get before they executed you because they took away the program of one last good meal. Yeah, thank you, Claudia. You're being too kind. Yeah, it's more accurate. I mean, you ever see any of these famous people that go around and to the fine dining around the world talking about pasties and stuffed cabbage? Hell no, the show get canceled. No, I know it, Dan. It's gross, isn't it? Oh, it'll be fried if it's coming to Ipsy, Cindy. I promise you. That it'll go out of business. Yeah, kidney pies. That's what it is. Yeah. I do like pierogies, just the cheese and the potato. But I don't like any of the other stuff. Hey, Mary, what advice do you need? Black pudding. Oh, okay. You come over here, Elizabeth. You'd never go back. You'd probably go back 50 pounds heavier from once in your life getting something that tastes good. Cabbage sucks. I don't care what you do to it. You talk about a bad day, it's going to the local big boys and getting a bowl of cabbage soup. Just wanted to take out a shotgun and blow my head off at the table. The only thing good about the whole thing is the crackers they give you to put in it. You find you eating those out of the bag and skipping the soup. Hungarian food's excellent. Totally great. Chicken paprikash. Yep. Head cheese sucks. Yeah, you're right, Elizabeth. Ever get any good steak over there? I think lamb's a big deal, isn't it? Yeah. All you got to do is if you first start dating, you're dating somebody and you're trying to impress them, just say you've got a wonderful night planned and you're going out for pasties, meat pasties. Just watch the look on their face. Say, think of faking getting sick. Oh, it's not too late, Cindy. Go for it. It's only 9:14. Yeah, kidney pie. I can keep it. What's that other kind of meat pie? You can keep that too. Yeah, you got to get the good pierogies though. You know, the ones that are about 2,300 calories for a serving of them at dinner. You ever go in a Polish restaurant? It looks like got steel reinforced chairs for all the people that have been eating there for the last 30 years. Hey, Eric, how you doing? We're talking about cuisine. What's your take on pasties? Probably never made one, so you didn't get fired. It is, Debbie, it is, yeah. But you know, when I'm going out to eat, I'm not getting stuff protecting my colon. Excuse me, I'd like it to taste good. Oh, okay, Frank. Yeah. Yeah, spinach. I have once in a while. If it's like mostly flaky, great tasting brown crust, I'm all over the spinach pie. But if it's that, you know, pound and a half of sauteed spinach, it looks like something you give a cow with thin crust, you can keep it. Just throw it in a rabbit cage somewhere. Yeah, I hope you didn't get it, Heidi. Yeah, well, don't, as long as you don't show any symptoms, most places you can keep working. And you can give it to everybody else that works there. Misery loves company. Don't panic yet. If your temperature raised, come on, Mary, what do you want to know? Do not do it. This is one of those unusual situations where I would endorse lying. Make up some big giant lie because you're not doing it to like, you know, get something from somebody. This is when lying, you're allowed to do it. And ask Jesus, tomorrow's Sunday. Do it tonight before midnight so you can cleanse your soul tomorrow. Just tell him you've got a friend, Tom, and, you know, you're going to buy some more stuff off him. You're sorry you can't do it. And then do what everybody does when you get bent over and screwed real hard. Tell him to don't take it personally. I don't even know what humble pie is. That's not really a food item, is it? Yeah, don't do it, Mary. Don't do it. Don't do it. Tell them with the truck accident and your copays on your medical bills that this now isn't a good time. Or look him right in the eye and say you don't have it. Yeah, no, that's gonna, yep. Don't do it anymore. Make up some big giant lie. Get out of it. Yeah, no. My dad used to tell me people will be glad to pay you back if they have it. That's the big key. If they have it. Yeah, do that. You're covered, Mary. Just tell him no and to please don't take it personally. Hey, Faye. Yeah, well, there's an argument for that, Matt, giving it. Yeah, if you were going to give it to him, just give it to him. That way, you don't need to like take him to small claims court 4 years from now. Yeah, if you give it to him, you're not always pissed off at him for the rest of your life. Yeah, I agree with that philosophy. Yeah, Yeah. You know, he's got a lot of nerve for asking. Yeah, heck with him. Yeah, you're right, Chuck. A lot of people are ungrateful. You're right. No, you got to add, no matter what you say, Mary, finish it up with, please don't take this personally. That's just as bad as somebody saying things could have been worse. Yeah. Now Lana's coming up with a plan B. Oh, okay, Debbie. Yeah, I thought, shit, is that a real pie? Hey, Robert, how you doing? Yeah. No, it hurts. Yeah, it hurts, Heidi. Yeah, hopefully you don't have it. Yeah. Yeah, don't do it. Give me his phone number. Say you're going to run it by your lawyer, and I'll call up like I'm a fake lawyer. Just saying I'm going to run a credit check on him first. And unfortunately, I think I'm going to have to advise her against it. Yeah, no, the writing's on the wall. If you think he's going to pay back, 20 times as much any faster, you're dreaming. Tell him you got a lot of co-pays on your bill. You got truck bullshit because of that accident. And that he's an irresponsible jackoff that never pays his debts. And then say, don't take it personally. Good, Robert. Don't do it. You need to grow some big trucker balls on this one. You know how you tell those girls that knock on the door at 3 a.m. and they want to visit your husband in the truck stop? You need to switch into that mode for about 20 seconds. Who wants to stare at a camera for that? Why don't you get a channel and put your face on there, Cindy? I don't have it. Yeah, don't do it. Heidi can do it. Yeah, we got any ventriloquists here? Impersonators? Yeah, I moved the microphone, Mary. Yeah, thanks for rubbing it in. Yeah, I moved it. Yeah. You got to stick to your guns on this one, Mary. Don't do it. Yeah, who wants to be staring? You got to be some weirdo. I mean, it just seems, it's just, I wouldn't want to watch anybody. Yeah, I wonder what the hell you were talking about, hamburgers. I thought you got some of that peyote from one of your religious friends. You say no to THC, but you smoke peyote to get closer to God. Asking me about hamburgers. I'm thinking, what the fuck is she talking about? We're not even talking about food. Yeah, I want you to get me an application for that church if there's one up near you. I just can imagine how much closer I get to Jesus if I could bring a 4-pack of Dragon's Milk. Yeah, right, Lana. Oh, Church in the Morning Sun. Yeah, I like that. I like the idea of it. No, I've never done drugs. No, I never have. I just did a few gummies since they made them legal. I didn't really like them that much. I mean, it was okay. I can take them or leave them. I do. I don't want to have the camera facing me the whole time. I mean, why don't disc jockeys have a camera when they're talking on the radio? Why don't talk radio have a camera on them? No, a different metal plane. I'll bet it does. No church, no panties. I see he put up another video today. You know, he's a hard guy not to like. Church, no panties. Do you watch his videos, Debbie? Yeah, double post, yeah. Yeah, Heidi, I think it's nice you get offer to Mary to call her brother. Give him an earful. If I'd have known you had $2,000 laying around, I'd have charged you more for that camera. Tempted for what? I get tempted for everything. No, he's talking about Cindy. Cindy kept asking the same thing over. Oh, okay, Danny. All right. Yeah, don't do it. No, no, don't do it. You need to grow some big trucker balls on this one. Quit fiddly fucking around. Pretend somebody backed into your new truck and then make the call. Oh, thank you, Elite Player. You've hit rock bottom officially. Oh, okay, Danny, I'll do that. You're really into that ghost hunting. Wow. Hey, Sharon, how you doing? Yeah, we're partying. We're waiting for the lights to turn off in 4 minutes at Walgreens. It's a ritual. Hey, little mate, how you doing? You know, I don't know how she's doing, to tell you the truth. I haven't talked to her since October. Maybe August. No, it was October. October. I think she's mad at me. That happens from time to time. You think that'd help you, Heidi? I bet you believe in Bigfoot. Oh, come on, Brenda, you're crazy. I don't believe this ghost stuff. Hey, Dominic, how you doing? How's it going? Thank you, Eric. Yep, see, the lights just went out. That's what we were waiting for. They went out 3 minutes early tonight. Yeah, Loch Ness, all that stuff. Flying saucers. I mean, you know, I don't know. I think it's a certain type personality. All right, go ahead. Go ahead, Kaya. Oh, they pounded on your door? Yeah, don't pay attention to it. You know, it's not somebody that's going to wants to murder you. They wouldn't have tipped you off that way. It's just kids. You're right. Yeah. I think as the same people, like people that claim they died and came back, I think that's a chemical reaction. It's just like a nightmare. Oh, come on, Brenda. Yeah, I don't buy it. Not that something doesn't fall off a shelf here and there, or Daisy barks, but you know, sometimes I hate to break this to you, but it's just something falling off a shelf. No more, no less. Oh, you're alone, Kia? You need a big can of bear spray. That's all right. You can do it, honey. It's up to you. You're not going to get in trouble for it. Oh, demons, yeah. I mean, if she believes it, that's all right. My grandfather was about 10 days short of his 100th birthday. Said he saw my mother walking around the room, and he died a day later. So I think it was part of, like, whatever was going on. They never did an autopsy. I mean, he was almost 100. Yeah. Come stay over. Oh my God, here we go again. You're going to be dating Eric anytime soon. We had those crazy Animal Planet lunatics. They spent a month up here making this joke of a show looking for Bigfoot. They should have turned it into a comedy channel. Oh, I believe it, Eric. That's because they were all dead. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. It's like these conspiracy theorists. They've done studies on people that believe in things similar. And I'm not putting believing in ghosts in the same vein as conspiracy theorists. But basically, the gist of it all is they like NASCAR, Bud Light, New Holland tractors. Their girlfriends and wives have a big tramp stamp, and they have a below average IQ. Now, does that mean that there are no conspiracies? Not at all. But it is kind of a weather vane towards the kind of people you're dealing with and the intellectual capacity they have to make such a judgment that way. Oh, you think you'll go out looking for some? That's what I think, Claudia. Yeah. The mind's a powerful thing. You know, he was in an active one. Yeah. It didn't matter. It was a funeral home, Mary. Quit getting picky. The point here is whether it was active or it used to be, there were no ghosts. Oh, we'll check it out. Yeah. For a cheap lunch, I'd come over and bang around, make noises and stuff while you're filming episode 3. Want your channel to grow. Oh, sorry about that, Mary. Yeah, I get in a funk once in a while. Genetic. It's genetic. It's got nothing to do with your circumstances. It's genes, Mary. Okay, then, Eric, will you answer that question? Mary thinks it makes a big difference. Was that a funeral home active when you lived there, or had it been one before you lived there, or both? Oh, thank you, little me. Now we're getting down. Yeah, that's all right, honey. I mean, if you're trying to do episode 3, you're gonna sooner or later you're gonna have to come up with some ghost-like stuff. And all as I'm saying, I'm willing to bang on a pie tin or something when the old numbers dip. Shanika, would you have a problem riding out there with me? Yeah, that's it, Danny. Claudia, would you come along? Maybe you could blow an air horn. Oh, Daisy, yeah, Daisy does bark occasionally, but you know, I'd agree with that, Elaine. I would think that's right. Come on. Okay, good. Yeah, we'll get some Arabic food and we'll help Heidi out. You hide under the bed. We'll turn the camera on. You just start doing crazy shit. I'll blow an air horn. It'll be just, Shanika will be able to get out of our comfort zone. We'll just go out there and we'll talk how crazy Heidi is the whole way out there and the whole way back. Be so fun. We'll act friendly to her face though. Really serious and like practice in the mirror on the way out there. Yeah, we're gonna act like we'll just shake our heads slowly, like, yeah, oh, okay, sure. Yeah, thank you, Claudia. Isn't that the truth? Talk to a lady who's got a shitty job and an unemployed husband with 10 kids and think if she believes in ghosts, she'll beat your ass for even bringing it up. She needs that 4 hours of sleep a night. Be a good time. We'll get to the bottom of that, Heidi. Heidi, would you mind if we brought you some antidepressants? Maybe a straitjacket? Yeah. Patricia, can you come up with a song for the background music on Heidi's new Ghost channel? I mean, we need to get you out of your box too. Just get out there a little different, the ghosty kind of sounds, like the Chucky movies. No, good, honey. That's good. Yeah, I mean, singing's great and we love you for it, but you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, Daisy looks into space with no reason. There is a reason for it. It's because she crapped on the floor and she's wondering how long it's going to be before I figure it out. Yeah, it's going to be so great. Now, Mary, a straight question now. Were you too young to like know about the ghost thing? That's all right. It's a Bigfoot thing. You'd love it here, Heidi. This Bigfoot thing is, I mean, I have a hard time keeping a straight face when these guys talk. Hey, Ash, how you doing? Yeah. That's, what's his name? John Parker Jr., Ray Parker Jr., Ghostbusters. Hey, Stephanie, how you doing? Where'd Eric go, man? I have the most important question I'll probably ever ask him, and he's nowhere around. What are you doing? Going back and forth between Pornhub? You must love The Shining, Heidi. That must be right up your alley. No, he's not. Eric, did you answer that question about the funeral home? Mary wanted to know that. I want to know it now, too. You're not avoiding this question, are you? Yeah, Ray Parker Jr., yeah. Now, if I was on antidepressants, I couldn't remember that. You talk about a side effect. Oh, you did? Oh, okay. What did you say? That was scary, Alana? You see, they just really stuck it to Pornhub big time. All the bookmarked movies I had, you click on it now and it says it's being checked for validity. My whole goddamn favorites list down the shitter. They Visa and MasterCard won't let people charge their subscription to Pornhub using their cards now, and hassling them about videos up there that shouldn't be and without people's consent. Yeah, it happens, Ash. It does. No, I got 10 more minutes. Nope. But thanks for bringing that up. What's your opinion, Mary? Yeah, pierogies would be good, wouldn't it? Yeah. Come on out and check it out, honey. I'm 65 too, but I'm not like that other guy. No, okay. Red Rum, that's it, Mark. Yeah, you got it. That's an excellent movie. I got a Bigfoot outfit, a professional one. Yeah. Yeah, send me one. Oh, you Polish? Yeah. When you gonna? Do you want me to send you that H. Bennett thing? I'm a little worried of sending it only because if it gets trashed, which it could. Sending glass is you never know, no matter how good you pack it. Oh, come on now, say the name. I want to know the name now. What is it? All right, Ellie. Have a good night. Yep. You take care. No, I've done that. I've triple box stuff. Yeah, I have. Mincemeat. Yeah, I don't like that either. It sucks. That's like something you'd hand out during the Depression. Yeah, you know the thing about it is Wisconsin is such a pain in the ass to get to. Going around Chicago sucks. Going across the UP is worse. And that damn Badger, only runs in the summer. It's like the worst state ever to go to. At least when you get west of there, you can like start angling up. We're there, you got to go straight west and then south or north. It's like the worst state ever to get to from here. Good night, Rita. You party all night tonight. No, I know, Heidi. I know it does. Yeah. I worked at UPS in college. I know. Yeah. It doesn't matter how you pack it. Yeah. Cassie, Amanda, two Amandas, both Amandas actually. I think Ashley. That's about it. Yeah, and I had nothing to do with it. Also, the singing guy. Who's the singing guy? Dan. Then he fell off the wagon a little bit. Yeah, it's all right. It's like okay. To me, good food is something you can't wait to eat it, and you eat more than you should because it tastes so good. Where Polish food, like you're about halfway through and you're starting to think about calories and that you shouldn't eat it. It's because it's not that great. Sauerkraut and this old fatty sausage that's steamed instead of brown. and all this doughy crap. I don't know, JP, to tell you the truth. Oh, I'll interview Heidi for sure. Sure will. Yeah. Yeah, we'll do it. No, I'll do it. Yeah, I'll check it out. I'd say seafood's my favorite food. Good fish or a good steak, like a really good steak. Good night, Debbie. Party on is right. No, I don't really think so. I mean, honestly, actually, they were. Oh, Jesse too. Jesse too. No, I don't think it had anything to do with me, to be honest with you. I really don't. That's right, Shaniqua. I love crab. Yeah, I do. It's hard to get good crab now. You can't even get the good king size king crab anymore. It's just I don't even know where to like go to get it. Even if it costs a lot, I couldn't even tell you where to go get a good seafood dinner. It's all this like half-ass red lobsterish kind of crap. Hey. Sushi's great. If you can get good, there's a good place in Lexington where I got good sushi. Excellent. There used to be a place in Chicago. It was good too. There's so much difference between really good sushi and average sushi. No, I don't think she was. I don't think I interviewed an Amanda that was 63 years old. They've both been young. Young. Yeah, Washington State probably is good. Yeah. Jungle Gyms. Oh yeah, I like Texas. I like good barbecue too. Good crab cake. You can get good mail order ones, Eric. They cost you up the ass. They come super deep freeze frozen, but you can get some good ones mail order. That's about the only way to get them, really. They come in dry ice. Yeah, I like sushi's good. I'm gonna check my pot pies now. I always turn the temperature up 25 extra degrees too. Daisy knows something's coming out of the oven, don't you? Honey? What do you think of that, huh? Pot pie? Oh, perfect. 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 You're gonna get something on, don't you worry. You know Dad always gives you some when he's eating. You're gonna get some, don't worry. Don't you worry, hon. Perfect. I not only cooked one, I cooked both. That's because they're so small. Why eat 600 calories and you can eat 1,200? Not like it's going to cost me a bodybuilding championship. This is like 1,000 times better than a pasty. It's not sticking to the roof of my mouth, and I actually can taste it. It's good. Yeah, Marguerite's okay. Dolly was down there today. She bought her new crack pipe. Oh, you don't? What'd I do? Oh, eat mine. I got 2 of them too. Oysters are great. You got to get good ones though. In the house, they're expensive now. They're so good. See now, if you did that, Dolly, you would be heavily criticized. Yeah, Amanda's doing great. Huh? She's pregnant. Yeah, I don't know where you can get good oysters anymore. I had some pretty good oysters there in Fort Wayne. Oh, Dolly, did you really? I bet she's still high. You know, when Dolly gives her $20 it's for food. When I give her $20, it's for crack. See what happens when people don't like it? They turn it all around. I swallow them whole. Yeah, I kind of both. I'll have to pay better attention next time. They're expensive now, though. Everything's expensive. I see these people in front of me in Walmart, and I just can't. You're gonna get something on. I just can't understand how they afford to feed their family. Oh, you chewing, Penny? You got to be looking long and hard for some oysters out there in Texas, aren't you? I mean, really good food now, fresh, just costs so much. You know, it takes the fun out of it when you're wondering if it's going to be approved on your credit card. And all you're doing is eating one dinner. Hey, Wade, how you doing? I wish I knew some women on here that like the same things I did. I'd like to go out. I'm going to start dating this year, this coming up year. I'm just going to go out with them and like share experiences. Swingers clubs, titty bars. Seafood. My pitch is going to be, I'll never lie to you. Because we're going to be doing all this shit that I spelled out at the beginning of the relationship. Threesomes, strip poker, strip clubs, nudist camps. I mean, why would I lie and mess that up? You think that'll work, Larry? I'll make it physically impossible to fool around on them, so I'll be exhausted. No, I want to establish the male control. I'm going to establish that right off the bat. I'm going to lay those kind of things out. And then they say, well, why would you want to take me to a strip club? It's like, well, for starters, you don't really want to go. And this is quite a line in the sand. And I'm going to save us both a lot of time and effort. And if I've got to beg you for every single goddamn thing I'm interested in, we might as never even start this relationship. But if you're open to these things, and there's never going to be any secrets because of my being forthright and honest with you, then this has got a chance of making it. All your girlfriends, husbands are lying on Plenty of Fish, sneaking out at lunch to a titty bar, screwing their secretary. That's not going to happen with me, because I've laid it all out from the get-go. You're getting some, honey. And if they start getting an argument, or I need to find someone that's more into the kind of things, well, that's what I'll do then. That's weird. If I really love somebody, we shouldn't be doing those things. No, not anymore. No. Yeah, Daisy wants Popeye. Now somebody tells me that's a Shih Tzu behavior, making a lot of noise. She is a super cute dog. All right, babe. Pick out some of that aged scotch. My birthday's coming up. Turn off the security camera first. Yeah, plenty of fish. I already know though that dating isn't at this age isn't like when you're young. Then I play the devil's advocate, and I think to myself, what do I have to offer? God damn, man. Well, you talk about shutting me up in a date. I got to practice this. Goodbye, Sassy. Go on. Yeah, but I know people that, I mean, in a way, online, I mean, in theory, it should work perfect. You know, when you're young and you're in college or you're working at a big place, you know, there's women all over the place. But when you're not and you don't like go anywhere but the local coffee shop in the morning, I mean, I rank this right up there with ghosts. Good night, Danny. You want some more, hon? You think that gets you anywhere, little me? You better believe I am. There you go. Eat that. See how Davey wants something to eat?
You've got mail.
I'm dating myself again. I keep my AOL count a secret because it's like just reeks nerd. Yeah, I know. Dating myself. I date a lot of waitresses in my day, I'll tell you that. And you know why? I'm not the greatest looking guy in the world. And I got to know them. I mean, there's guys that can go place and women want to like meet them right away because the way they look. Where waitresses you got to know over time. That's my guess. But if you're sitting there and you're thinking and you're you're wanting to do a bio, it's hard to talk about yourself. A great personality and not want you for my money. I begin to understand why you believe in ghosts. I told you before too, hardly anybody I know knows I have a YouTube channel. Like where I get coffee and stuff like that. Hardly any of my friends know. And honestly, the way they know is they were on YouTube and recognize my voice. No, I don't think so, Chloe. It's not. Believe it or not, it's like one of the worst places. Because you miss the protocol of normalcy. You know what I mean? You don't know what they look like, which matters. If they come on too strong just by virtue of having a channel, that's a big, radar goes on. It's not like you think it would be. Take care, Mary Angels. Oh, thank you. You gonna be up later? Here you go. Oh, thank you. Subtle. Well, I think you lose that in the translation on the internet. You know what I mean, Shannon? It's not like normal. Nighty night, Mari. Yeah, Heidi, that's okay. She likes to talk. That's all right. That's why it's a chat. You're gonna get some, huh? No, I don't have any kids. No, it's really easy. I can tell you how to do it over the phone. As long as you get the same stuff I do, which is all pretty cheap. It's easy. Oh, sissy, thank you. What do you want me to do with it? Nighty night, Lana. Good girl. Oh, thank you. Yeah, a lot of people like that. Believe me, I hate learning how to use a video camera, anything like that. Editing program, I hate them all. So, you know, the big problem I have with Daisy is keeping her cool. Believe it or not. Oh, Sissy's being something? Yeah, you might be right about that. See, I'm so out of the game that, you know, these things go over my head. Well, you got lucky, Heidi. There's an element of luck involved. You know? Thank you, Sissy. Yeah, it's crazy, I know. Good night, Mary Angel. Sweden, huh? A lot of good Swedish cover bands on YouTube. What's everybody go up there learning English through school? It's a second language, it must. I just see so many of them. She's getting something up. It'd drive me crazy if she doesn't. Good night, Shan. I know that. Ghosts. Well, is that still there, Pipers? God, that's been there forever. I remember when that opened. Gotta give them credit for staying in business. I know, huh? You're gonna get some. I think Daisy feels entitled. It's really easy to do the editing. I believe if it wasn't, I wouldn't be able to do it. Big Bear Lodge, where's that at? Is that place on Telegraph? That used to, what was the name of that bar years ago? Used to go in there and shoot pool once in a while. How about that Middle Eastern place over near the old Kmart's? Are they still in business? Oh yeah, Daisy's got like a lot of, she's a different kind of dog, that's for sure. Yeah, I think that food, I've eaten there a couple times, so it was okay. Do you remember when the preacher used to own the donut shop down the street? I wonder who owns that now. No, the one right there before you got to West Road on the east side of the street. Kind of a long building. I think it was Country something for a while, a long time ago. Hey Shannon, how you doing? How's it going? Quarter deck, yeah, yep. You remember Little Pal in Flat Rock? There's a place called Mr. Hot Dog about 45 miles from here, Bay City. It's a place that looks the same as it did in the 50s when it opened. I took some photos of the sign there the other day. Everything's cash, fresh Kogo hot dogs, steamed buns, great fries, really good. If you just want a good hot dog and fries, that's the place to go. I don't know if I have eaten a fried dog. I'm not big on corn dogs, I know that. Are you, Shannon? Gonna get some hot dogs? There, girl. They're keeping on it, aren't they, Patricia? Bills, where's that at? Is the Bomber still there in Ypsilanti? The Bomber? You don't remember Peapods, do you, on Ecorse Road? It is cold, Shannon. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, cash only. Yep. Yeah. Oh, they just closed the Bomber, huh? Just lack of business or everything in, COVID and everything together? Oh, thank you, Ash. Appreciate it. Have a good day at work tomorrow. Yep. Oh, you've been drinking again, Ash. Thank you. Well, I think I'm going to sign off here to you guys. Try and get a little reading done. Robert, good night to you. Patricia, Cindy, Shannon, Lonnie. Oh, okay, Cindy. How about Hobbs? And you know that place, kitty corner, the old Deja Vu? That's been a million things over the years. That brick building's been a bunch of restaurants. Is that still there or is that gone? Yeah, thank you, Cindy. Good night, Shaniqua. Keep on working the old burn the midnight oil. Yeah, sure will, Al. Yep. Thanks for giving Marguerite the $20. Now you wonder why she's not cold out there. That's why. Oh, thank you, Rolex. Good night, Brenda. Oh, the chicken place is gone. You know, the Yayas, that used to be really good. There's only one I know of is in Flint now, off Pearson Road. Hey, Sissy, thank you for the $20. Oh, good night, Ellen. Thanks a lot. Yeah, you too, Bubbles. Remember some songs tonight. Memorize some more songs. Yeah, I will, Faye. Yep, sure will. That's all right, little me. Hot dog's good. Not exactly health food, but you won't be hungry. Yayas? Where? That's good marinated chicken. Thank you, Shannon. Yep. Good night, Patricia. Good night, little me. Oh, Daisy just burped. You burp, hon? You ate too fast, honey. That hit the spot? Oh, that tastes good to you? State and Center. No shit, I never get down around there. Huh. That's good chicken. Pita bread. They rip you off and you just get thighs though. Yeah, I'm gonna sign off at Little Me. I'm gonna try and get some reading done tonight and party a little longer. I'll be out tomorrow though, for sure. Yeah, that's good chicken. It is. It's too bad most of them went out of business. I've seen that before though. Doesn't make any sense. Yeah. All right, you guys have a good night tonight. Good chat. Appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, thank you, Cindy. Thanks a lot. Bye, Faye. All right, little me. Good night. Oh, thanks a lot. Yeah, it was fun. Good night, Frisky.